This is Mech 383, Kinematics and Dynamics, Project 3. Here's the code with a graphical representation of the system. We got A1, the origin of 0, L1, the first XY point of the second servo, and the angle of the second servo, L2, and the XY plot at the end. So the first thing it's asking for is A1, angle of the first servo. And so we're going to move over here, and we'll do something like, 45 here. And then if we want, we could do like 30 up here, or even 20. No, let's do 30. That's a little bit more of a tilt. That's 45 and 30. So let's make a dot inside of there. Making sure it's 45. Let's go a little bit more up to be 30. And that might even be 40 there. We might want to go a little higher, and then there's 30. Okay. That's still looks like 20. That's like 30. Okay. We're just gonna mark it here. All right. So now we'll just check. See the whole one more time. There's a lot of them up there. So it's that one. So there it is. Take a quick measurement with the calipers real quick. It says 3,321. Just to verify, 3,321 between there and there. 321. And then we'll go from top down to the origin. And that is 6 and 4/16. So 6 and 4/16. 6 and 4/16 inches. So those are both inches. Let's write that real quick on the laptop. So that's 84 millimeters X. And then for Y, 6. And that's 158.75. So let's see how close we were if we put in all those angles. So we did 45, 30, 92, 40, 52. Sorry, that's the length. That's the length of the stick for all of them. And then we're gonna do 90 here. Oh, that should have been 30. Nope. Let's run it again. That's quick. We weren't too far in. 45, 92, 40, 52, 30, 92, 40, 52. And that's pretty close. 89 and 154. It's pretty close to 84 and 158. Might just be a little bit of a mess up on measurement. Give me one moment and I will get you the XY coordinate of the the second servo as well. So to grab the position of the servo, I just go back to that same spot that we marked. We're just gonna lift him from this point. Make a quick dot underneath. And the region that he was in. So he's about here. And then we're going to measure from that point. So it's going to be 2467. Yep, 2467 inches. And we'll look at the Y from there too, real quick. So it's 2 and let's get it right on the end there. 2 and so 2 and 6/8. Just give me a moment, I'm gonna put that in. We'll compare that to what we have. So first one is 2.467, and that is 62. What do we get? Our servo, so that is 62. So we got 62, let me write that. 62.6618 millimeters for X. So that's pretty close. And then let's check the Y. I'm worried about the Y, but I think it might be okay. So the Y was off a little bit. However, I believe that's just a measurement problem. I'll take it one more time. Just to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. But I believe that was the correct measurement. So yeah, there could just be some adjustments in the actual model, but yep, there's the program for that. Thank you for watching. So here's the code that was used for project 3. we start with importing our NumPy library, and then we set polling active to true to start our loop, and then we bring in our drawing as a function. We're going to skip all that though, that's just some ASCII art. It just references, as I showed in the previous part in the video. So this is our second function. This is where we calculate the coordinates. And we're going to take the MP library radians and use that on theta A to turn it into a radian instead of a degree. And then we're going to assign it to theta A. We're going to do the same for B. And then after that, we're going to calculate our y using L1 times sine function theta A plus length 2 times the sine function of theta A plus B. And the reason we do theta A plus B is because in the previous part of the video, how I showed you the second origin is based off the origin of the first stick. So this saves having to do other math to get that. We do the same thing with x, except we switch to cosine. And then for x2, this is going to be the first length here. I know the labels there aren't the best for it, but this is going to be your first x for servo 2. That's why I wrote that as 2 for servo 2. So that's where the first servo 2 is. And then y for the same thing with sine function, L times the sine function of theta b, and then we're going to return all these x, y, and x, y, x, y. And then we're going to call our drawing, so you can reference it when you're running through the code. And then we're going to enter the first servo's rotation in degrees and its arm length. And then we're going to do angle 1, length 1, so assign those to theta A, assign that to length 1, and then we're going to ask for the second servo's rotation and its arm length, angle 2, L2, assign that to theta B, L2. Then we're going to call our function, calculate coordinates, and we're going to return the information that we asked for. And then we're going to print the results for the end effector. So this is this point here. And then we're going to print the results for the coordinate in XY space of the second servo. That's this point here. And then we're going to restart the entire program if we choose, or we're going to leave from the program. So exit, continue, and that's the end of the code. Thank you for watching.